Hello, and welcome back to Found in Japan. My name is William, and today we are found here at a train station in Osaka City. I guess we're technically in Kishiwada City, and I want to do a little bit of a test. I'm parked in a taxi spot, so we've got to get going soon. But this is my car. I recently was gifted this phone. It was lent to me, and I've never been able to do TTS or text to speech because all I have is iPhones and they don't like the apps and stuff that are out there, but Android works. So what we're gonna do is go through a quiet little drive through the Suyu, and hopefully we will...
GRRL1. Said hi, William.
Well, there we go. So I can drive safely. If you didn't know, while you're operating a vehicle, and you're not supposed to touch the screen. So even my Navi screen here will turn itself off when I'm driving, except for to display the map. You can't interact with it till you stop. So hello, Pilot Girl. Nice to have you here. Hopefully the screen will not turn off. I've never used an Android phone before, so I have no idea how this is going to work. But I'm excited to have you guys here. I recently just put out some videos. I had a live stream in my car last weekend, and I was supposed to go last night to get some pizza at Costco, but unfortunately my son had heat stroke. We stayed at home. We got him better. He's out and about today, and I'm gonna go get pizza today. So here we go. I'm gonna have you guys on the front facing. We are currently...
Pilot GRRL1. Said you can set screen time out if you need to.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do that on an Android phone. We won't worry about it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive through Kishiwada City here. We're going to drive down some back roads. We're going to enjoy the rain. Right now we are in the middle of Tsuyu, which is literally always raining. It's the rainy season here in Japan, and it's almost dusk, so it'll be a nice, cool, light gray ride. If you do have any questions along the way or anything you want to ask me about life or living in Japan, please feel free to ask me and I will try to answer them when I can. So let's get you guys turned around. Several people have said in the past that they like the 1.0 over the ultra wide. So we're going to drive for a little bit here with this. Hopefully my phone will stay in place, as I did not bring tape. The rain is pretty light, so let me turn the map back on. I did not bring any tape with me. This is, I believe, Shimomotsu station. This is a local line, so the trains don't always stop here. I'm interested to see if the Nightbot messages come through. I know that I came here one time and I came to this very light and I made a mistake. There's a sensor right here above the light, if you can see it, and I stopped right here thinking, oh, this will be safe. Well, on the left, it actually says push the button if you want to cross. And right now, it just said, omachi shite kudasai. So, please wait. So, I was not up enough in the sensor. So, let me get this. Like that. So, we are in the countryside, and I am unsure about how well this will keep up or not. So, the signal may drop, and if it does, I am very sorry. So let's see if it will read Nightbot's message. Oh, we're green, or ao, as they say in Japanese. I don't. That lady looked like she might be crossing, so just be safe. This place here on the left is a pâtissier, but they have soft serve ice cream, and I've wanted to try it, but I never have. I really need to get more onto trying different trend foods. My friend Lynn posted, my friend tried. There's a new burger at Burger King that is a pickleball, which means it's like sushi rice with hamburgers and pickles. Very interesting. The problem is that it costs 1,700 yen, and I don't have money like that to go out often. So if you guys want to see that video, I need you to watch more videos and react to more reactions, leave comments, and help the channel grow. So this is what actually most of Japan looks like. Tiny little roads with people just parking and stopping. We'll let them get in the spot here. Wakayama has a lot of mikan, and that's the next prefecture down. So actually here in Kishiwada, there's a lot of people who have mikans as well as peaches. So it can be on the way. We should be able to see some people that have peach stuff as well. If you guys have seen a lot of my videos, I drive through here a lot when I'm going to Costco and whatnot, and I've made a lot of taste test videos, and they're outside of Welsia's. Down here, there's quite a few Welsia. The Welsia is like a pharmacy. They sell just about everything, but they're known for having medications, but they also sell groceries and household goods. This road that's directly in front of us, I tried to drive down one time, and I didn't realize that it gets to a point to where my minivan like doesn't fit. So I actually had to like turn around in a very uncomfortable way. I love the rainy season. I have light sensitivity issues, so the cloudy days for me are great. The weather this time of year is almost identical to the weather for where I'm from in North Carolina. So it's really nice to have this everyday rainy time, rain showers. After 6. Always have to be careful when driving in Japan because bicycles can be kind of crazy and little kids are out and about. So running around, crossing the street, there's a reason why the speed limit is so low. I think the upper level speed limit on many of these roads are what's like around a school zone in the United States. So very, very different. On the left here, we have a tambo. This is a rice paddy. It's already been filled. I think it's called taue. So soon they're going to go through and make sure all the mud is churned up, and then they will actually have it soaked, and then they'll go through a machine and plant rice strand by strand. But there should be lots of mountains in front of us that you really should be able to see, but you kind of can't right now. And that's primarily due to the fact that it's just so rainy. So here's another one of those Welcia's pharmacies. Man, I forgot to mention it on Twitter that I was going live. We probably should go around and check out Watawang. There's a park, place, field thing. I think I've tried to do a stream on this road before and lost connection. So again, if I do lose the connection, I'm really sorry. I just want to, like I said, test out this new chat. I think it says there's a couple people in the chat. If you guys want to say something and test out TTS, that would be great. But when I drive this road at nighttime, going back and forth to Costco, it really reminds me of North Carolina. When I used to drive from the Asheville area down through Hendersonville, down through the Green River, down to Shelby, these tree lines light up, and it's just the city light, but it's just dark, and it's really nice. If you're not used to it, my dad said that it really freaked him out when we were driving on the, quote, wrong side of the road, end quote. I always have a problem when I go back to the U.S. for just a little while, and I have to readjust and switch sides of the car and sides of the road, and then just be like, stay on the right, stay on the right, stay on the right. Right here on the left, it's kind of hard to see, but these are, up on this hill, are actually peach trees, and they've already bagged the peaches. So this area is starting to get more developed for factories. I have no idea what this building on the left is going to be. There's no signage. I assume it's going to be a cafe.
Japan. Said hello.
Like, there's parking over here, and you're like, what the heck? Well, actually, down behind this bamboo, there is like a walking path / tennis court. So, lots of stuff. We're actually going to stop for a second and turn left here. I was going to do a video in here at one point. This is Watawang. And this is a park / event center. And they have restaurants and everything, and it's, I believe, free after 6, but they've got their little ride around beer car thing. But this is, let me make sure. So after 6, it's free. But it's all places where your dog can come. And the last time I came here, there was no pavement. So this is nice. So let me... I'm not going to get out because it's rainy, but down there it says Gourmet Center and Food Hall, and your dog can come in and eat with you, and they also have like crafts and stuff, and it's really, really cool. If you like dogs, you know, if you want to be out here and enjoy time. There was a restaurant here called Nutmeg Hamburgers. I've been to the original Nutmeg, and it's really good, and I was hoping to come and support them, but unfortunately, they've closed, I've heard. But parking is free after 6. They have EV parking, and what happens is you use this like app to pay for the parking. But I'm not entirely sure what these things are down here on the end. They actually look like party rooms, and you can rent them and have events, and then they're kind of cool, like little party pods. Yeah, so like you'd think like, oh, we're at this little station, we're out here in the kind of middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden huge factories, like really big. And the reason why is we are really, really, really close to one of the last major entrances to the highway before it goes to the airport. So this is the Kinki Polytechnic Center. And like it says on this side, the Izumi City, Izumi Sano, and then Kansai Airport. So you could get up here at this light and turn right and go all the way down to the airport the long way, or you can turn left and go up to the tunnel system that leads to the mountains. And we're going to turn left. I like seeing all the greenhouses. It's very, very green right now. To our right up here, there's actually Aisai Land, and that literally means loving vegetable place, and it's like a farmer market theme park. This is what it's like living in the countryside in Japan. What's really, really cool is you can't see it right now because they're all green, but there are actually sakura trees everywhere, and they will only change color, of course, in the springtime, early spring, and they're bright pink. In the fall time, there are other trees that will turn bright red, and so it looks really, really different in the different seasons. This building up here directly in front of us on the left is this is the Uchihata Shokudo. Shokudo means cafeteria, like lunchroom. And I used to eat at the one in the Osaka City Hall downstairs in the basement every time I worked there. And I've been to another one in Kishiwada City where I recorded a video, but it's like a J&S cafeteria, K&W or whatever you have, and you buy set meals, but it's a la carte. So maybe you want curry and rice, you want steamed vegetables, you want some sweet and sour pork or whatever. You just pick it up off the tray and then they charge you at the end. So it's pretty delicious. It's always hot. They usually have seasonal rice. I'd love to go to one for like a live video. But we're going to try to go in the super secret back way to Costco. Hopefully I can remember how to do that. If you're catching this on the replay and this is the first time you've been here, or maybe you're checking it out right now for the first time, we do videos about life, living, culture, and things found in Japan. So if you're interested in those type of things, make sure to hit like and leave a comment. And if you feel so inclined, subscribe. But right now we're in the push for watch time. So I need to do more lives and more videos so that we can get more content out there. That's the main goal right now. Glamping. Old factory. Share with your friends. Share with anybody. I don't care. Well, that was the road we needed to turn up, so we're not going the back way. Unless I can find out some way to turn around. Right here. Never gone this way. This is a first time drive for me. Tomare. We gotta stop. Some grapevines here in front of us. Speedo otose. Slow down. Sorry, I gotta be quiet. I gotta be safe while I drive down these narrow roads. Like here, like this car coming. Arigato. Thank you. Give him a little hand wave. If you didn't know, these tambo, these rice paddies, become super loud with frogs and insect noises. So in the summertime, it must sound like an orchestra down here. We're back on the road we were supposed to turn onto. Alright, so, ooh, my goodness, I have to get a cola or something at the old Costco. is the stopping line? It's right here. So Costco in Osaka is attached to Lollaport, a giant 3.5-story super mall. And they share a parking lot, but Lollaport has its own parking deck. So usually on Saturday it's pretty crowded. Now there's lots of people going and raining, and I'm curious how many people will be there. So super secret back way, let's go. I'm really happy to see that the signal hasn't terminated. I think the TTS would tell me if it got too low. It's gotten dark enough for auto lights, sensored lights to turn on. All right, let's see. How bad is the traffic? All right. So this is the back way. Costco has very cheap gasoline, if you didn't know. And we're not here for gasoline. Still got enough. One of the main reasons I'm coming is to get oikos. It's like Greek yogurt. We're trying to up our protein intake, and each one of their yogurts has like 10 to 14 grams of protein, depending on which version you buy. So we can't enter this line here. But we can go down the next one. So absolutely hate people. Japan is all about lines and order, and they will tell you about not sticking out or doing the wrong thing. But when it comes to traffic and traffic rules, people just ignore it all the time. And those two cars just rushed and passed by a spot. So our benefit. There we go. Let me. Oh, what perfect timing. 30 minutes. That was the goal. And Pilot, thank you very much for helping me test this out. I don't know if anybody else is in the chat. I'm going to see right now. Okay, for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yay, it worked. So I should have this guy now, this gal, this Wish 4 from time to time to use in the live chat so that I can hear. Maybe I'm going to be doing some drive streams and getting around because I want to help you guys out, learn about Japan, experience life.
GRRL1 said no problem. Thanks for the drive.
Thank you for watching. Again, if you've enjoyed this content and you want to see more content of things found in Japan, make sure to hit like and subscribe and watch one of these videos when I connect it at the end. Keep your eyes out because I'm going to be making more videos soon. And until next time, mata ne. Peace.